Hello and welcome to Notebook. Can you see me clearly? What else can you see around you? Will you be able to see all this if we are in the dark? You have learnt already that things become visible in light. Objects that give out or emit light are luminous objects or sources of light. Sun is the biggest luminous object. Smaller luminous objects are torches, bulbs and candles. Can you identify the luminous sources from the non-luminous sources? We see non-luminous objects when the light from a luminous object falls on it and then travels to the eye. By their property of opacity or ability to pass through, objects are of three types. We cannot see through opaque objects at all. For example, a block of wood. We can clearly see through a transparent object such as glass or plastic sheet. Through some objects we can see through but not very clearly. These are called translucent. An object of tracing paper or frosted bathroom door glass. When we stand in the line of light, a dark image with the outline of our body shape is created on the floor. Do you know what this is called? This is a shadow. Not only us, any opaque object that blocks the path of light creates a shadow. We can have some fun to understand shadows better. Can you make the shadow of a dog, a rabbit, or a duck like this? Since shadows only have outlines and not details, we can often get confused between the source and the shadow. When you create a shadow next time, try playing with distance and shape. If you have a long box, turn it around and see how the shape of the box changes. Move it closer or farther from light source to notice a change. Can you point a torch at an object facing the sky and see a shadow? If you hold a cupboard above the torch and the object, can you now see a shadow? You will learn that we need three things to get a shadow: a light source, an opaque object, and an opaque surface on which the shadow will be formed. A pinhole camera is a very simple camera that you can make yourself. Take a shoebox and cover it with black paper. Take a sharp point and make a tiny hole at the center of the shorter side of the box. Ask an adult to cut a 2" by 2" square from the opposite shorter end of the box. Also ask him or her to cut your piece of 3" by 3" tracing paper and tape it on the square cutout area. Take this box into a dark room and place a candle or bulb in this room. Cover your head and the box with an opaque cloth. Hold the box so that the tracing paper side faces you and the pinhole faces the light source. You will see an upside down image of the light source on the tracing paper. In a similar setting of a dark room with a light source, we can also understand another important characteristic of light. Take a straight rod or pipe and aim it at the candle or light source to see it. Now use a bent pipe. Are you still able to see the light source? This proves that light travels in straight lines. I am sure you will use a mirror almost every day. Did you know that we can see ourselves in the mirror also due to a property of light called reflection? Light reflects or bounces off a shiny surface, causing a reflection. We can see ourselves and things around us in the mirror when light rays reflect on objects and on the mirror and reaches our eyes. With this, we come to the end of this video. Hope it was fun learning about light, shadows and reflection with Notebook. See you soon in another Notebook video with more fun facts and questions.